Okay. Okie dokie then. I am back. I am back with a vengeance. I am playing Gnomoria with the mod. With the mod that's in the title of the stream. So I don't have to pronounce it. Read it right there. It starts with a T. I have never been able to pronounce it. I pronounce it differently every time I try. I'm just not going to try today. It's a nice mod though, it adds a lot. Anyway. Deepens the complexity a bit. Anyway. Where were we? Let's do a quick state of the fortress, colony, town, place, this thing. Okay, defenses. We do not have a actual army with any kind of equipment or anything, but we do have, everyone is part of the standing militia. We have a border wall made of dirt around the outside of where the actual border wall, where we want the actual border wall, that way we can build it. Basically, we want the actual border wall to be like right snug, right up against the inside of this is where it goes, the actual wall goes, so we can build it like right there, or well, it's actually just one square away from that, but you get the idea. So we don't have, so our builders don't have to be outside while constructing it or anything, so that's nice. And we have our little, well, it's not really a gatehouse yet. When the proper wall is made, it will be a proper gatehouse, and it'll have several stories where the soldiers will sleep there and eat there and train down here and all that kind of thing. Right now it's more of just an airlock, so they have to break through 2 sets of doors and a little bit of light, so stuff and things. So yeah, that's the defenses. So far we haven't really cleared much of this. I have just enough that I can start to get the axe into their permanent pen. We have some cotton planted and ready for harvest. We've been working on the wheat. We started to plow these, but we had other things we had to get the farmers to do, namely get food so we didn't starve. We have trees. We're beginning to collect the clippings and plant said clippings. Yeah, and in general, trying to organize things and build our more permanent workshop down here, the workshop floor. So far we've gotten the basic carpentry and sawmills down here with only stockpiles for the pine logs and things, but we do have our actual log overflow set up, which means we will be able to properly, anytime we add more log stockpiles here, we can have them automatically pull from here without having to worry about that. What else? Our food is not set up at all, unless you count one butcher table. So we need to get food going so we're not just stuck eating everything as we gather it, and can actually start making some proper food. That will of course take place down here. Yes. Ah, hello Alan. I see you have returned. I was just discussing where this town is at. Basically, we have the temporary dirt wall that technically can hold off all attacks, but it doesn't look nice, so it's not the permanent wall. Well, it's not it doesn't look nice, and it doesn't have a bunch of a giant trap corridor in it either, to soften up the enemies, or a proper gatehouse that it just has a airlock as opposed to a proper gatehouse that can house all of the military and train them and stuff. But yeah, yeah. We have a well, so we don't have a drinking well, so we don't have to worry about the fact that we have no drinks. Though technically, well, sort of. We don't have to worry about people dying of thirst because we have no drinks. But the water from the well is the worst kind of drink they can drink. Which is, it's not that it's bad for them, it's that it doesn't satisfy their thirst very well, so they have to, so they'll get thirsty sooner. The better the drink or the food, the longer the time between when they need to eat or drink again. And yes, water everywhere. And there's where the drop to drink is. Let's see. So this time we just got the stockpile set up so that they could haul bunches of clippings. Still have a lot of birch clippings hanging around, but that's fine. We need another. It's maple, right? Yes, it is. Yeah. I was thinking about it, and I want to expand this. Don't worry, we're not going to have to open up the thing. Just do this, and boom, it's expanded. And then we're going to take this one, and boom, that's expanded. Because birch, I'm going to need a lot of that for various building projects. And I'm not going to want more maple because maple syrup. Because maple syrup, there is no other explanation necessary. So yeah, we'll just start them going. We're due for another goblin attack. But they haven't come yet, so we'll be able to see them right here and eventually right there if we let them break down a door. Yeah. There's always that moment when the music changes over, because when an attack happens, it causes the track to fade out and do the attack music. Oh no, you're under attack music. So anytime the music fades out, I pause for a moment going, are we under attack? Or are we just being dramatic? And it's like, oh, we were just being dramatic. And I'm like, okay, just checking. Okay. Let's see. We really need something to store the grain. The wheat grain in. Want any amount there, but that's fine. Currently we're all still sleeping in dormitories, but we don't really need anywhere else at the moment. At the momento. Let's see. Words. Words are a thing. Right now I have a lot of temporary storage, and I want to transition to proper storage and the proper workshops down here. I think I should go ahead and get the stone stuff set up. Because I can, from there, workbench, chair, chisel. Because from there, sorry, I'm trying to make sure I measured this right. Okay. There. Wait. What was it? What did you need? You need workbenches, chairs, and chisels. Okay. 3 workbenches, 3 chairs, 3 chisels. And that's 3 because I have one I already built workshop up top, and when I dismantle it, I'll get the bits back so I can immediately rebuild it down here. Um, yes. Three chisels. Let's see. Let's see how. I've decided to make this the permanent raw stone overflow. So stone raw overflow. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's probably the way it's coded, but this game's typing windows just don't pick up my keys properly. I know it's not my keyboard because my keyboards work with everything else just fine. So it's kind of weird. Let's see here. Is there any reason to have any other kind of storage? And these guys only cut stone. That's their only thing they do. So I say no. I mean, if I wanted to have specific stone. No, we'll go ahead. All 5 spots can be taken up with stone. All raw stone, and you pull from the guy up above. Down, do 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 do. There. Someone can construct that. And then at least one of those can be constructed. And let's see, where do I want to put the cooking? I think I want to put the cooking like right here. Makes a sort of sense. Or I could put it right above here. Right here for the smelting, that way the coal's close and charcoal's closer. Kind of like that idea. Let me see here. Oh, there it went. Now, how much stone wood do we have? We have almost a full stack there, and decent amount there. So not a crazy amount of stone, but enough stone. Pinch Jill. Yeah, this level is right. Okay, yaks, right. Oops, another one. And 21 and 10 across. No, that's wrong. It's the other way. I forgot. But that does work to a point. Yep. Yep. And it should be able to do a 10 with one on either side. Yep. And should be able to do a 10 with one on the other side. Yes, there we go. Then the rest of the pasture goes on. Go on. There you go. Yes. There are spots for 17 guys. So 17 animals total. Yaks total. How many squares you need per depends on the animal. So I'm designating 1 spot for a guy and 16 spots for girls. Then I'm gonna remove this designation. Boop. Now ranger person will move them into their proper place, as is his job. Wherever he's at. There he is. He had to stop to go drink. There we go. That's one. I'll go save the other one. Okay. But wait, there's more. Anyway. Okay, 2 things. Stone carver. Also 3 workbenches, 3 chairs, 3 chisels. Again. Two, 3. One, 2, 3. Three. And drop 2 of these. Now the troughs. Currently the yaks basically will wander to wherever food is and come back to their pen. But with the trough, by building a couple of troughs, then the rancher will come fill the troughs, and the yaks will first get food out of the troughs before they go hunting out wherever the food went. So yes, it's good, and it is good. Yeah. I decided I'm putting the cooking on this side. That way when I do the charcoal and stuff over here, yeah, it seems to make sense to me. Let's see. So we've got those guys all set up, sort of. Let's see. Yep. As pointed out, It's gonna store 32 each, so that'll be 64 hay. Right on standby for the X. Yeah. Let's see. So, need a pulling thread. What all do I need for everything? I'll need the cooking well, that is the read. That's not needed for cooking, that's the drink part, but also needed, but yeah. Press, butcher shop, got. I think I'll put, yeah. I will first put 4, 5. Is that right? I'll put these over here so they're close across from, so their products can easily get moved over. And then I'll deconstruct this one and get what is needed to build another one, which was a knife and a table and a chair, question mark? Yes, table, chair, knife, cool. Cool. Table. Chair. And knife. Well, help for the knife. Then you go over here and get the knife blade and then the knife. There you go. Okay. And those two being there means that I should have the bone carver and leather worker there too. Table, chair, knife. Table, chair, knife. Another table, a chair, and another knife. Let's see. Need to get a bone carver and another worker person eventually. Oh, I can spell. Oh, I can definitely spell. And this is number one priority because you want to get those properly stowed away. Let's see. I won't have to worry about that. Okay, cooking. We'll need this. Sort of need this. Two furnaces, two bellows. Yes, I know I'm supposed to be cooking, but I need charcoal for a lot of cooking things, so I'm setting that up. Bellows, two bellows, and two furnaces. 1, 2. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Yeah, and there's none of that. None of that, none of that. Nope. So yeah, then I need cooking oil, which will be over to the side. Celery is drinks, which I think I'll do down there. Press, which I already have. Sure. Kitchen. I'll start with 2 of these. Okay. And yeah, flipped off for some reason. That is table, chair, knife. Table, chair, knife. 2 tables, 2 chairs, 2 knives. Doop, 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 doop. It's a table, right? We have the stoves, table, table. Additional table. And there's the stove. Okay, we got the stove and the kitchen table. I want an oven, brick, and table. Okay. So grab an additional table. Then I'm intending to put the kilns down here. Kilns, I don't know. Wrong button. Another summer, July said to me, Yabba-dub-dub-a-dub-dee, furnace and bellows. Furnace and bellows. And bellows. Okay. Right. Does it stick stay? I don't know. Yep, okay. I think I'll let that lot go for now. Mess with it more later. Come on. There. We can let the kitchen people do that. We can let hauling people do that. That reminds me, for cooking purposes, I'm going to need at least one bucket. Bucket. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Good. Good. Let's see. That should leave the purpose. This butter churn. Yeah, we have. Okay. Need to build a table. Those 2 tables are spoken for. I'll give you a press. And last but not least, I need a butter churn and a chicken. I need another barrel, another chair. That's fine. And that's fine. Okay, chair and a barrel. Chair and a barrel. Chair and a barrel. Chair. Barrel. And last thing I'm missing. The butter churn's there, got the kitchen and the stove, the oven, get that, distillery. No. One. I need a cooking well, specifically, which oddly enough does not need water under it for some reason. Don't know why. Yeah. There. No, no. This is just a cooking well to get water for cooking and a butter churn. And basically I'm setting everything up so that it'll automatically make pie. Either fruit pie if we have fruit and sugar, or meat pie if we have veggies and some sort of meat, like, you know, yak meat or goblin, whatever. Whatever. I don't mind. Oh, it looks like we might have a delivery. Or someone just broke down all the doors for no reason. Speaking of goblin meat. No. Let's see. What next? We already got the wood all set up. We got that all set up. Technically, we do not have the cloth-sided thing set up. Down here anyway. That would be really easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Yep. And that's the last of the things that are up top, out in the open, at least workshop wise. And it's the first day of fall, so that's it, just me. I wonder if we'll get any wonder if we'll get any nomads. Bum bum. I died. There you go. Smell yet? No. Get the food. Order the food. Food is good. Hashtag eat their souls. If it's gonna become an official Hop-In channel meme. Apparently I cannot help but eat the souls of everything. I swear I'm not eating the souls in this game. No, I'm eating their flesh of my enemies. Not even kidding. You can butcher the goblins that attack you and make things. Food type items. Like sausages and sandwiches and stuff. And meat pie. Let me see. What was I doing? I was doing something, I'm sure. Yes, I was having them harvest all that so my guys won't starve. Now it's saving. It's just the morning, the first day of this season. Fall. I wonder if we'll get any nomads. Can use some official cooks. Maybe another farmer. To be honest, we need a lot more dedicated thingamabobs in general. But yes. Dyeing that table, chair, and a couple of barrels. Got it. Okay, you know what you did, Alan? I keep looking over there at your and yes, that's good. Hashtag eat their souls, that's gonna become an official Hop-In channel meme. And now I'm over here thinking in my brain, I wonder what a soul tastes like. I wonder what a soul tastes like. The great life mysteries. What does a soul taste like? Table and 2 barrels. Actually, I think this one needed 2 barrels as well. Yes, it does. Did I make it 2 barrels? No. Well, now I need a table and 3 barrels. Chocolate? You think so? I don't know. I wouldn't think souls taste like chocolate. I would think it would depend. Depend on whose soul it was. Like if it was someone who was really sweet and caring, then I'd say they would taste like their souls would taste like chocolate. But I'm thinking the orcs and Urukai and all those guys. It's because they're always mean and fighting each other and just using their muscles and no brains. I bet they taste more like bacon. I bet they taste more like their souls, that is. Yes, 2 nomads. Well, someone who is, you know, more athletic but wise about it. Yes, bacon is amazing. Yeah, And someone who's more athletic but smart still, well, they'd probably be more, or like a nice prime rib steak. And I'm making myself hungry. But yes, bacon. Bacon is amazing. You know what goes best with bacon? More bacon. And whatever else you're having with the bacon. There are two kinds of people. The kinds of people who love bacon and the kinds of people who pretend they don't like bacon. You know, the people from PETA. People enjoying tasty animals. That's definitely what that stands for. Anyway, onward. Bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes, bacon pancakes. Got some bacon and I put it in a pancake. Anyway. Hello, farmer. Bacon pancakes are awesome. Oh, there's this little place in Lexington. And Lexington, South Carolina. A little over from Columbia. There is a place. There's the old mill. And there's Creekside Place at the old mill. And Creekside Place is amazing. Technically they have lunch stuff, but I never get the lunch stuff because they have breakfast, and their breakfast is amazing. They have the most amazing pancakes in the entire universe, and bacon and eggs, and it is awesome and amazing. And not all that expensive either. I scrimp and save so I can have it anytime I go home. Anyway, I was doing something. It was important. Yes, cook. Person. Cooking. Person. Yes, I know it's spelled chef. This is more convoluted and silly. There. That's just as good. Anyway. Oh, bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes. Got some bacon and I put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, bacon pancakes, bacon pancake. No, the ranger's in charge of that. In charge of cooking and brewing. You can, doctor. You can do random stuff. So, on the very top, of course, is mechanic. The reason I always put mechanic at the top is because included in mechanic is flipping levers and resetting traps. And I want that to be top priority. And then hospital, because that includes bed rest, as well as caring for people. So, yes. And then this fellow. Workshop. So, basically all the cooking stuff. I don't think agriculture counts for any of that, but we'll put it there anyway. And then you can build, then you can haul. Yes. There you go. Cooking person. This nomad shall now be cooking person. Yes, this was good. We got another farmer, and we got a cooking person. So his whole job is cooking. There's military. Got assigned the two peoples to militia. Yes. Yes, all the fancy acronyms. Oh dear. Yes, I know militia is spelled wrong. I spell it wrong intentionally, because I always remember how to spell it like that. Anyway. Including that it's wrong. and I know what it says, so that's the important thing. Let's see here. Yes, and that just means Way of the Gnome. Way of the Gnome is a perk that basically, if they're not wearing armor or equipping any weapons, they get better dodging and blocking, little higher attack speed. But it's not worth it unless they're not going to be wielding anything anyway, because you know I don't have anything. And since this is the militia, that's fine. And the formation is to hit, which stands for do I have to? Because they're militia and they don't really want to be fighting. Anyway, that's the idea anyway. Mainly that's just because it's funny. Let me check something. How many munchkins do I have? I have 4 lots. What is the main task they're doing? They're clipping trees, crafting items. Yeah, I think 4 lots is fine. Okay. Welcome, new gnomes. Don't attack my gnomes. My new gnomes. Why are you immediately hungry? You just got here. Did you not pack snacks? There's food to eat. Just run up there. There you go. There we go. Plenty of apples. Nothing to worry about. Bake pie. Order to bake pie requires uncooked pie. Have none uncooked pie. Okay. Cooked pie. It's made here, I think. Or was it the other table? I think it's this one. Yes. Uncooked pie must have sugar, pie shells, meat, veggies, and pie shell. So I need sugar and pie shells. This one's supposed to be in charge of sugar and pie shells, I think. Or at least one of those. Pie shells. Yes. You're in charge of pie shells. You have not made pie shells because you need butter. Okay, fair enough. Baking pancakes, baking pancakes. I'm gonna make them and I put it in a pancake. I'm baking pancakes, baking pancakes, baking pancakes. Anyway, let me think here. Picking pancakes, picking pancakes. Put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes. Bacon pancakes. People, stop beating the dough. Let them get the dough into the oven to bake some bread first. Then you can eat the bread. How about that? Does that sound fair? Can we handle this? Anyway, there we go. Some bread. Eat the bread. Aren't I kind? You may eat the bread. You have my permission. Oop, oop, oop. That was the music change. Also, they already ate the bread. Anyway, what do we have today? It's a raider and a fighter. So the raider we know has nothing. This guy, they sometimes come unequipped. Nah. Warhammer. That's slightly less bad than the War Axe. It's less likely to cause all the limbs to be gone. Cause all the limbs to be gone. Yes, that would be bad. No. Well, yes, but anyway, words are a thing. I'm going to send the whole militia. Time for some combat. Now, combat in and of itself isn't that exciting. You just watch them and wait to see if a message pops up of either the goblins dying or your guys dying. The real fun is the aftermath, because you get to look around and see, one, are there any loose limbs that were from your guys? Do you have missing limbs? Because that's really bad when that happens. Surprise. Because they can't do things if they're missing certain limbs, that you're not allowed to do things and stuff. But the real fun part is reading the after action report. It's my favorite bit. Yes, we have spotted 1 goblin dies, 2 goblins dies, and bandages dip down, but nobody dies. Great. And no one went to the hospital. That's even better. Now, after action report. Let's see it. Yes, come to me. What's that? Oh yeah, that's just the spriggan. He got mad at my door and knocked both of them down. That's different. Okay. Now the initial ones of these are just goblins attacking the door with various degrees of success. The goblin bites the door, but it was ineffective. Yeah, surprise. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know why, but it generates a different one. Well, it's not that he got mad at my door, it's that he can't open them, just like my gnomes do. In order to get through them, he has to bash it down. And so, for whatever reason, and it generates a report for each and every time he hits it with the door. But these ones, not so much. So we have 2 group fights. First up, we have some, generic stuff, people missing, a dodge. This fellow punched the goblin, hitting the left eye and crushing the eye. Mangled the goblin's left eye was mangled, and he was temporarily blinded. And then Ritter kicked the goblin, hitting the neck, smashing the skin, and crushing the throat. And the goblin is suffocating, and he died. That's how one of the goblins died. The other one died when Ritter kicked the goblin, hitting the upper body, smashing the skin, splintering the ribs, puncturing the heart, and piercing through the heart. Oh. Basically kicked him and caved in all of his ribs so they were poking through his heart, which was uncomfortable. So the goblin died.